Hi, I'm June Williamson, the Happy Thai Girl. Today on Cooking Made Easy with June, we're making a fantastic raspberry ice cream cake. That's with my friend Rachel. This will be a summertime classic in your home. That's coming right up on Cooking Made Easy with June. Hi, welcome to Cooking Made Easy with June. I am so excited. I love going shopping at Macy's for all the stuff before the show, and I love cooking. And today I have Rachel with me. Rachel actually came to one of my cooking classes, and she was so great, and she was so excited about everything. And then we started talking, and Rachel has a sister who has a food blog. Tell us about this food blog.
Well, my sister started this food blog when her kids started leaving home and kept calling home asking for recipes. And so she decided it would be better if she put them online so they were easily accessible to her kids. And she loves food. She loves cooking food, experimenting with food. And
she's a food photographer.
And she loves photography. So it was a perfect platform for her to combine those two hobbies. WhiteApronBlog.com.
It's beautiful photography. I mean, even if you don't cook, I would just browse through it and go, oh my gosh, that looks so beautiful. But let's get started today. So I was gonna do a different recipe, and then I thought, oh my gosh, I saw this recipe, and I thought raspberry ice cream cake. Oh my gosh, and it was really simple, delicious ingredients. So we'll start with
We're gonna start with 3 cups of cream, heavy whipping cream. So
I love watching things pour. It's beautiful, it's relaxing. Okay, that's about 3 1/3, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that what's so fun about cooking?
Yes. So 3 cups of whipping cream. And now when we're whipping cream, it takes a little bit, but we're gonna go ahead and start. And we don't have to put anything else, right? It's just...
Not yet. So you're gonna whip this until it's stiff.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. While Rachel's starting the whipping, you know, when we're whipping, sometimes I think, oh my gosh, it's gonna take forever, and it'll take a little bit, but once it gets going, it seems to just happen.
Yes. So
you know what I mean? At first it seems like, how are we gonna whip this to be stiff, you know?
So you have to watch it, because once it's getting close to get it to stiff, if you don't watch, you're gonna start making butter.
Oh, so you don't want to be too stiff.
So yeah, whip it until it's stiff, and then when it starts to get clumpy, you're going too far.
So this recipe, I was thinking, my goodness, how is this going? But it's almost like a homemade ice cream. Yes. Because you're having cream and sugar, all the basic ingredients of the raspberry ice cream. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But I always say that, but I really am. I mean, I really am excited about every recipe that comes on here. I really do get excited about to try it. And but while we're doing this, let's talk a little bit about your sister and about you. How did you come? I mean, you came to my class, but you just must love to cook.
I love to cook, and I have been trying to imitate Thai food that I find in restaurants for many years. And what I make tastes good, but it's not what I'm going for.
Right.
So I saw your class and thought, here's my chance to learn how to do this. So I came.
So it was so great because Rachel came, and the next day she decided to make the matzaman, and you sent me pictures, you asked me questions. I was so surprised, I was so excited and it turned out...
It was delicious.
So
my family loved it.
That's so exciting. So, and that's a shout out for me, but yes.
Yes, it's a shout out for June.
Thai Food Made Easy on Amazon.
Yes.
But that's not what, but you know, I knew, and that's why we came about this, because you were talking about how you were so excited about food, and so I said, she's gonna come on, and then we started talking about the blog. But tell me some of your favorite family recipes that you like to make. Now, you've made this before?
I've made this before. I love making bread, like baking.
Oh my goodness.
I love cinnamon rolls and baking bread.
Oh, I do too.
Cookies. I can't stay away from cookies.
Okay, we'll have to do more. Everybody loves all these treats. But so what would you, if there was a potluck, you know, and they say, Rachel, can you bring, what do they say? What do they want you to make?
The taco pasta salad we talked about.
Okay.
And here for the desserts.
Okay.
Because I'm a sweet tooth. A big time sweet tooth.
Honestly, I switched over to this because the taco salad, I know I need to try it first, but it's cold meat. I don't know why I have such a... Okay, so we're going to talk another conversation.
Yeah.
We'll do another conversation about that, so.
So once this gets stiff, it's going to take a few minutes.
Yes.
We're going to add 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, a half a cup of sugar,
Okay.
2 teaspoons of vanilla, and a quarter teaspoon of salt.
Okay. So, you know what? That looks really, like it's coming out right along.
It's coming
Should I go
along.
ahead and start opening these?
You could open it, yes. This is
Okay.
not quite ready yet, but
Okay.
okay, so this is getting close here.
Okay. It looks perfect.
Okay.
It looks almost like, that looks great.
Okay.
Oh, that looks so good.
So now we add.
Yeah, I can go ahead and add.
Okay. We add 1 can of sweetened condensed milk.
Okay. Oh, do we want to whisk it again?
Yeah.
Okay, let me rinse this off. Sorry. I thought we were going to fold it in, but that's
We're going to fold in the raspberries.
Okay. Oh, that looks so good. I love sweetened condensed milk.
Me too. Okay, and then half a cup of sugar.
Okay.
And this is actually a 1 cup, but we're going to...
Oh, do you want me to get...
It's okay.
Are you good? Okay.
Oh, I can see it has lines on the inside.
So only half a cup?
Uh-huh.
Oh, because we have the sweetened condensed milk.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay.
And a quarter teaspoon salt.
Okay. Let me get the raspberries. So,
Okay,
so
yeah,
tell me about the raspberries. I'll do it over here.
Put the raspberries on that cookie sheet just to let them get a little bit soft.
Okay. So thank you, Macy's. Red raspberries from Cook. You could use fresh, but of course, you know, when it's not in season, raspberries are quite pricey. But you can also use frozen, right? And this will be just as good.
So just spread them out so they can get soft enough to mash up a little bit.
Okay.
And 2 teaspoons vanilla.
Love Food Club vanilla. That's the Macy's brand.
Yes. Okay, now we can whisk this up again.
Oh, okay. So you want it on this?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You just mix it until it's combined.
Okay. Do you want to do it? I'll let you do it so you can do it right. Oh, that looks so good. Now, what I love about this recipe is that we're going to freeze it, and that's it. And this is like the processing part.
Yes.
And now the whipping did take a few minutes, about what, 7 minutes maybe?
7
So you can
minutes.
plan on that.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
One tip for whipping cream is if you put your bowl and your whisk in the freezer and make sure they're really cold, it speeds up the process.
I didn't think about that. Okay, so let's get
Okay.
going. We got to fold it and then take a little
So
break.
let's see if we can mash these
Okay.
a little bit.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, and you can do it however chunky you want,
Okay.
your raspberries. So these just mash up a little bit.
Nice.
And when raspberries are in season, using fresh raspberries from your garden would be great.
Right. Oh.
And you could also try this
Well-
recipe with strawberries if you prefer strawberries.
Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. So now, but tell me, with fresh raspberries, you wouldn't mash it this much. It would just take a quick.
Just a quick, yeah, because they're so
Right.
fragile.
Okay, so let's do this.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just pour it in there. Are you just gonna fold it?
Yeah, just fold it
Okay.
in.
There's another spatula in that drawer if you wanna. Maybe you can grab it while you.
Is this drawer?
Oh yeah, but there's not one. Okay, here you can just use this one.
There's
then.
this.
Oh, okay. Whatever you want to use here.
It's okay.
Okay, so here are all the raspberries, about 2 cups, yeah?
Yes, 2 cups of raspberries.
Okay. Okay, so all we do, we fold it. So we mix the other stuff, but we fold it. we folded the fruit in, the raspberries or the strawberries. So, okay, we're gonna take a little break, and then when we come back, we're going to put it together. We're gonna layer it. I'm so excited. I really am excited. So, come back. Okay, welcome back. Now we are going to put together this lovely cream. Oh, this looks so good. I would just
eat it.
Yeah. But let's go. So I'm gonna cut the,
Yeah.
Now the reason why I was thinking about cutting is because you don't want it to break, but obviously you are, so tell me.
So I just break them in half.
Oh, you do, okay.
And then you line this, and the reason I don't put them whole crackers is because these are perfect individual servings.
Oh,
so once it's frozen, it just
very
makes
nice.
nice squares that come out.
Good tip. I would not have thought of it.
If you leave it in the freezer long enough, though, all the crackers become soft anyway, and so it does not matter that much.
But it makes it more even.
Yeah, you can kind of see your servings.
Because if you just put it like the whole thing in there, it doesn't lay flat somehow. What do you do about the edges right there?
So then on the edges, I just break it like this. So it's not going to be perfect unless you find the perfect pan to match your perfect graham crackers.
Okay. I guess maybe one of those metal square pans.
It's like this.
But that looks perfect, honestly.
And then you layer
about
a third of this.
Okay.
You layer it in.
So let's do it. Okay, so here's, because they're, the crackers are pretty tightly put together. Do you want me to hold this for you, or are you, okay?
Oh, that's great if you support it a little bit.
So you're spooning in the layer, because if you put one big clump in the middle, it's gonna move too much.
Yeah, I just try to spoon it in around and then spread it around a little bit. it's hard because the graham crackers do move.
Right. So when you spoon
just
it,
kind of gently.
I'd like to see what you think about a third is. Because we're going to look at it.
You know what?
I guess it doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, nobody will know. Anybody that eats this won't know that you didn't do exactly thirds. And if you have leftovers, just put it in the freezer and you have some yummy ice cream.
Oh.
Or dip cookies in it or something.
So that's about a third. That covers the bottom a little bit. That looks so good. Okay.
And then same thing, make your layers. And I put the same graham crackers, like I put the single crackers on this edge, so I'll just do the same so that the servings match up.
Oh my goodness. How specific are you?
And you don't have to be so specific.
How I am not. But no, that looks great. I guess if you have broken of these, you could just crumble it on top. It would still be okay.
Yeah, and we're gonna crumble some on top anyway.
I was just trying to think about, like, if someone's gluten-free, I wonder what kind of crumbly, you could probably do a little crumbly topping maybe, or I guess you could find some gluten-free, they have everything now, gluten-free cookies.
And if you don't mind like oatmeal, you could use like a crumble oatmeal.
Yeah.
So you might have to make like a crumble topping.
You want it to be kind of fine. I feel like this ice cream, you want something that's like more of a, crumbly, a kind of similar texture to this. But you know what would be awesome if what do you think if you put like fresh raspberries in between?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be good?
Yes.
And then so when you cut it, you can see some fresh raspberries. I see so many ways where you can be creative with this recipe.
Yes, and my sister and I were talking, and Nilla wafers instead of graham crackers.
Oh,
so if you don't like the taste, graham crackers have a distinct flavor. If you don't like that taste, you could use Nilla wafers instead.
Oh, that is such a great idea.
And try with strawberries. I mean, you can make this any way you want it. Strawberry
ice cream. You know what I love? I mentioned to you a little bit, maybe I already said it, but I was thinking, because it's like ice cream, but the processing, you don't have to put it through the processor, or whatever, the churning, is because we already whipped the cream so much. So I'm excited to try and see how this tastes. But you're so good. So you can make this, what's another great thing about this is you can make this ahead of time.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Well, you have to make it ahead of time. You have to make it ahead of time.
Yeah, and it's better if it stays in the freezer for a couple of days.
Oh.
Because the crackers get more, they absorb a little bit and they're softer.
So you're really prepared. this would be so great for, it could be a birthday cake. Why not? I wonder if you could put like a little frosting on top of the very top instead of the crumblies, and then stick the candles in. I think that would work. I don't know how that would taste. What do people put on the ice cream cakes? Do you know what I mean? I wonder if it's a whipped and then they might put some kind of a frosting that's hard on it that they can put the. Do you remember? Or,
I don't know what they use.
An ice cream cake?
Yeah, I don't like frosting that's cold because it's like I don't like the way it feels in my mouth.
Yeah, so maybe it's like a whipped cream that tastes like that. So we'll have to look into that. But anyways, so here you're going. So that was a second.
That was I'll put
layer.
The last.
Okay, awesome.
And the pan got a little bit wider at the top because it's slanted, so we can fit more.
Yeah. Oh, what we do about this corner?
So in the corner, if it doesn't fit, well, it fit. If it doesn't fit, I just like break a corner of the graham cracker off.
Good.
It all works.
This is so fun. This would be a great kid recipe.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing that's great about this is if you have kids at home that like to be in the kitchen helping, this is so easy for them to help.
Yeah,
they like to break the crackers. They love to whip the cream, crush the raspberries.
Yeah.
So
I just sit here and watch. Like, I love to watch cream. You ever watch those Food Network shows about cooking and you don't really necessarily want to make it, but you just watch it because it's so awesome. The fancy desserts and stuff like that. But this is so great. Gosh, I know. I always do this, but it looks good. Okay,
now that we have all the graham crackers here, you can put some of these in this bag and just crush them up and we'll sprinkle them on top.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about your sister. What is your sister's name again?
So my sister's name is Licia.
Okay, Licia, and she's not from here.
She lives in.
I remember seeing her little blog opening on White Apron Blog.
WhiteApronBlog.com.
Okay, so how do you want me to crush? Just my hand?
Yeah, just
go
ahead.
There we go.
For it.
Oh, that's another activity you could do.
Yeah, that's what this is great to make with kids.
Yeah.
Every part of it they can help with.
So do you want this kind of coarse or?
Yeah, I like it coarse, but it can.
It's really coarse though.
I mean, I'll let you like.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Nice. Because I mentioned in the blender, but you didn't want it to be too fine.
I didn't, I mean, you can do it however you like. Everybody's different. So then I would sprinkle about half of this on here and then save the other half for after it comes out of the freezer.
Okay, because it'll probably soak it. We'll see.
Yeah.
So let's sprinkle that. Oh, I'm tempted to just go. Well, I could lick the spatula.
You can.
I just want to taste it.
You can be the child that licks the spatula today.
Hey, I'm not shy. Let me see. Ooh, that is so good. That's really yummy. Can't wait for it to be frozen. Like ice cream. Okay, I'm gonna put it before I eat it all. I'll have milk in my mouth.
Okay.
Oh, that's so yummy. Okay. And at this point, oh, did you fly somewhere?
Yeah, some flew over there. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna move this. Okay, so after we sprinkle half of it and we save for later, what do we do?
Now you can just cover it and put it in the freezer. And it needs to stay in the freezer for several hours.
What
overnight? Or, I've made some in the morning and then we eat it later, in the evening.
Okay, so would you say 8, 9?
Yeah, mine was finished after 6 hours. I guess it depends on your freezer.
Oh, that's true.
But it's better if it can stay in for a couple of days.
Okay, just like this?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so then just cover and then we put this in the freezer. So we're gonna go put this in the freezer and we're gonna take a break magically we're gonna come out with a finished product. So don't go away, you have to come back to see how it's cut, to see how delicious it is. Too bad you're not here to taste it with us, so come back.
Make it at home.
Yeah. right, welcome back. I'm so excited. Rachel.
Okay,
Go.
so this is done. It's frozen. This is a previously made batch so that we could save time.
Okay, and did you already put some stuff on it?
I haven't, but it looks like it has enough still. So
yeah,
we'll just use these for garnish on the plate.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do a pretty one for the camera.
Okay.
And then I'll just, it doesn't have to be.
I was just seeing where my graham cracker lines were.
Oh,
you know,
that's
remember
right.
how?
Yes. I'm like, ooh, that looks like a perfect firmus.
Right, so you want to leave this either in the fridge or out. Like, say you're going to serve this for dessert.
Okay.
I would get it out when you start eating dinner. And just let it sit, just so it's soft enough to cut.
Otherwise, it'd be really, really hard when it first comes
on
out.
Your countertop.
So it looks like our pan trunk.
It did, but remember, this is a different batch.
So we had to do ahead, of course, just so you guys know. Oh, that looks good.
Okay.
All right, so do you want the middle piece for the show?
Yeah, because the edges.
Yeah. Oh, we want to see the layers.
Yes.
Okay, I'll move back.
Right.
You know, the funny thing is, in Thailand, I eat with a spoon and a fork. So I'm actually, I eat like this, but everybody else in the sitting at the table, I always knock on somebody's elbow. It's weird. Okay, so let's put this over here, and
So do you want more on these plates?
We want. I'm gonna taste that, but we want the middle one, right, for the show.
Okay.
So we can see the layers. You got it.
I'm just gonna get this closer to me.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty. I can't wait to see that. I'll put some raspberries on here and a sprig mint.
And you could just sprinkle some graham cracker crumbs.
Oh, yeah. Just go like that. And then let's put a couple raspberries on top. Now, I know, I'm so funny. Like when I have some desserts, if I have time, I like to serve up. I would decorate every plate. They love it, like the family. But sometimes you don't have in a hurry. You're in a hurry, you don't.
Well, sometimes people don't want to wait for it.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're at my house, as soon as a plate's ready to go, somebody's trying to eat it.
Do this. Oh, I don't know how to do this. I'll use this little one's pretty. Oh my gosh, I can't get should I do 3? Oh no, just do 1.
You could make the raspberries hold it.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty. I love it. Ta-da! I'll put a fork right here. So now we're going to taste this one. That one's a pretty. Look at the layers though. Wow. Can you guys see? I'm gonna put it down here. That looks beautiful. Okay. Do you want some raspberries? Just and then we're gonna taste it.
Okay.
Oh, you need to have a pretty one too. I like that how you had that held in between.
Make those raspberries work for you.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Okay, let's eat it. Okay. Oh, holy cow.
That's good.
That's really good. I love that. This reminds me, there was this yogurt shop, and every birthday I love their frozen yogurt cake for my birthday. But then they went out of business. So now I'm gonna make this. I wonder if you could put yogurt and do, no.
Well, you could.
I don't know how you whip it up.
Yogurt freezes. If you don't want to use the heavy cream.
But the heavy cream. Why not?
Yeah.
If you're gonna eat the calories, make it really good. All right. Last shout out to your sister's blog.
Yes, whiteapron.com. Oh. No, whiteapronblog.com.
It's beautiful. Yes. Beautiful pictures and delicious recipes.
And if you ever visit my sister, you know that you will be greeted with a smile and a welcoming hug and delicious food.
As here. Come over.
Yeah.
All right, go make this, guys. It's easy. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, thanks.